Hello and welcome to this Monday, October 4th edition of Sneaker News. This is Swole Sneakerhead here to bring you this week's stories. Alright, happy Monday everybody. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We have a pretty busy week ahead to start off this month of October. Won't be as big as some of the other months this week, but regardless, let's get it started with our sneakers calendar. I'm not sure why the pictures aren't loading for me, but anyway, hop into the first release, which will be tomorrow, October 5th, a Tuesday, and it will be the, I guess you could say, restock of this Dunk Low Undefeated 5 on it. This is the most recent iteration, the black Dunk Low, and prices are pretty solid on these right now. Obviously, we've seen these drop at Undefeated originally, and at pretty much every retailer since then. There have been a lot of stock and restocks of these, and even with that, prices have remained pretty high. Let's take a look real quick. It's a bit lower than some of the other colorways, like the purple and blue colorway, but because this is an all black Dunk Low, it does have the 5 different materials. Prices are sitting pretty high. As you can see, last sale is $176. Bigger sizes are doing better, like most shoes in general. I would say honestly any size on these is going to be a go. I would try to stay with bigger sizes, maybe like 10 and a half plus. But they will drop on Nike sneakers tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. They likely will also drop at DSM New York, as that is really the only retailer that we know of, online retailer, that hasn't dropped these yet or is expecting a restock. So keep your eyes out for that. That DSM's usually at 11 a.m. Eastern time, but it could be different timing. Usually they'll put up a checkpoint beforehand, so keep an eye out for that. If you do need auto checkout for that, obviously hop in the Discord server. These will likely be one of the last restocks we see of these, because they obviously already dropped like everywhere else. So if you didn't get these yet, this might be your last chance. I do personally have a pair in hand. They're very nice. I'll probably end up wearing mine. But that is for the Dunks. Next, I just want to take a quick look at the Foot Locker. Actually, let's go back to sneakers real quick to finish this up. After that, on the 7th, obviously the long-awaited release, not those, the long-awaited release of the women's Air Jordan 5 Bluebird. I like to call them the Icy Blue. These have been very hyped up, and unfortunately, just because of the current state of the sneaker market, the resale price is not nearly what it should be, in my opinion. They do feature a reflective tongue here, as well as I believe this netting is also reflective, which is a really nice touch. The materials look great. The icy blue bottom is sick. The nice, metallic silver on the side here. I mean, looking at these, they're definitely more of a women's colorway, but if I can get my hands on these in a size 12, I'm going to be rocking them too, because they are dope. Again, let's take a look at resale prices. They're still good. I would definitely still go for these. Definitely don't stay away from them or anything like that, but at the same time, it's not nearly as good as it really should be for a shoe this nice. Sizes 10 and a half plus are definitely going to net you the most profit, but as you can see down here, even the smaller sizes are still going for about $250. After taxes and fees, wherever you end up getting these from and shipping and all that, you may only be making $10 in these smaller sizes. So again, I would focus on sizes 10 and a half plus, and they only go up to a size 12. 12 will obviously be the best size because it is the biggest, and that 12 women's converts to about a 10 and a half men's. So unfortunately, anybody with that bigger foot than like an 11, I wear an 11 in pretty much everything, but I'm pretty sure I would fit into a 12 women's. So that's what I'll be going for. I recommend anybody else do the same if you wear like a 10 and a half, 11. But yeah, we'll see these in half sizes up to a size 12 women's. These will be releasing at all your basic retailers. So of course, Nike sneakers at 10 a.m. Eastern time. We will have them release at Foot Locker, Finish Line, JD, all those places, as well as your typical Shopify store. So while it is I guess you could say a GR release in terms of all the stores that are going to have them, stock will definitely be limited on these, especially because it's a women's shoe. It'll definitely be a tough cop, and because of that, I do expect resale prices to at least remain at what they are right now, especially in the bigger sizes. So this will probably be one of your best resaleable items of the week here. Let's see if Sneakers has anything else for us. We do. We have the Nike Dunk High in the championship navy. This will be on Friday. I said September, October 8th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. This has been pushed back a couple of times and is finally set to drop both on sneakers, FOOTSITE, as well as, again, your basic Shopify sites. So again, expect the GR release of these. Stock will be limited, and personally, like, Dunk Highs just haven't been doing that well, especially compared to their, you know, the low counterparts. Right now, prices are pretty solid. Again, bigger sizes are going to do a little bit better in most cases. It looks like these size 4s, like these outlier tiny sizes, are doing pretty well, but all sizes should be a go on these. You should be able to make some decent money on them. Hopefully there isn't a ton of stock so they don't brick, but I would expect these to give you at least a $10 to $20 profit on each of them, so I'd go all out for them in men's sizes, that is. And then a day later, on Saturday, October 9th, we have the release of the LDWAFFLE SACAI CLOT, this time in the cool gray colorway. We did just see these drop in the orange and a bunch of other colorways, and the LDWAFFLE has gotten a ton of drops recently. If you've ever worn these, they're kind of trash to wear in my opinion. I had the Undercover collaboration that came out like a year and a half ago, maybe even 2 years now, damn. But I put them on and I was not feeling them. The little bumps on the bottom, like, you wouldn't think it'd be much, but it's not really enjoyable to wear. I mean, if it's your style or whatever, go for it, but I personally don't like these. The resale price on the last pair was honestly horrible, and I'm hearing that this one will have better resale value, but the last CLOT Kiss of Death, this orange one down here, has completely bricked at this point. They dropped them initially and then just kept restocking them, and by the end of it, they were just absolute bricks. Right now, prices for these are really high, like usually 300, 350, 400 plus in most sizes. Big sizes are doing better at the moment, but I'm skeptical. I feel like they're going to end up bricking unless they just do a super limited release and it's only like a couple of raffles and then sneakers and they don't drop them on other sites, but I can't imagine they're not going to. So I would proceed with caution on these. If you are looking to get a pair though, I would highly recommend entering the Juice Store raffle, and that is going on right now as of time recording. Oh yeah, Instagram's down, I can't do that. But this is the Juice Store app. You would just go on here, you have to create an account, and the way they do it on here is you have to use a unique credit card for each, or debit card or whatever, for each entry. You can jig your entries and create multiple accounts if you'd like, but each entry has to be a unique card. You should be able to use like privacy cards and stuff like that. So if you are looking to get multiple entries, hop in the Discord server and I'll assist you on that, because it is possible to get mass entries in, and this Juice Store raffle should be your best chance to cop, especially manual. So again, if you are looking to get a pair of these, I would highly recommend doing the Juice Store raffle. Go do it now, because it will be closed tonight at midnight on October 4th, tonight. Now, that is it for sneakers. We have those few releases this week. So let's take a quick look at the FOOTSITE release calendar. Confirming what we already know, we have the Jordan 5 Women's dropping on the 7th. We have the Nike Dunk High dropping on the 8th. Unfortunately, at the time of recording, the Dunk Low Georgetown has been pushed on sneakers until November 5th. It is still loaded up on FOOTSITE at the time, again, at the time of recording, but if they pushed it back on sneakers, they will probably push back on FOOTSITE as well. There have been circumstances, plenty of times, where they push it back on sneakers and still drop on other websites, so I will keep you updated on that, because I'm personally excited for these. They're going to be a great moneymaker, and that's going to be, we'll talk more about that next week, obviously. Also, a few interesting things here. We have on October 16th, the Jordan 14, and they call it the Brown Multi, if you're not sure which one that is. That is this winterized, vacuum molded Jordan 14, the perfect winter shoe. And when they say winterized, I'm assuming they just mean like rain, sleet, snow, like all that kind of shit. It is for that kind of weather, like walking around in like New York or whatever. pretty decent shoe in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of 14s, but like the color's pretty good. I like the color mixture with, you know, like the wheat and then the red and the black. Like they're pretty cool. Unfortunately, the retail price is $210, which is like stupid high. I would not expect any resale on these. I didn't even look, to be honest, but I'm assuming these are going to completely brick and really just be a personal. So if you do want them for personal, they are coming up on the 16th. And then the only other thing loaded up on FOOTSITE for now is on October 19th. It is a Dunk Low Retro in white, navy, and red. And I tried looking around everywhere for what this could be. And the only other dunk that I saw that could be dropping on the 19th is this Halloween dunk. I don't think that's what it is. But the and the SKU is a bit different, so I don't think that's what it is. But after looking through, you know, based on the SKU and the colorway, there really aren't any other pairs that that have pictures up right now that it really could be. The SKU wasn't really matching anything, so it's really hard to tell. It kept showing me this dunk, which I guess it could be this because it said it was a retro and this has dropped already, so I guess it's possible that it could be this dunk here, but we'll get more information on that. Obviously, as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know, but that is also set up to drop on the 19th of October. Finally, let's take a quick look at the Yeezy drops upcoming for this month, because we got the first drop today, which was the Mist Stone 500 High. I personally I don't even know where these dropped, to be honest, guys. I didn't go for them. I didn't need to do any auto checkout for these, so I have no idea. Let's see, 500 Mist. See if they have any resale value. I really doubt it, but we'll take just for shits and giggles. We'll take a quick look. Retail $220. I mean, the prices aren't bad realistically. Let's say have some sales over $300. This is actually surprisingly good. Maybe these didn't drop today. I didn't really hear much about these, so maybe they didn't drop. But regardless, that was the first release set up for this month. Currently, again, at time of recording, we're on October 4th right now. There is a timer set up on Yeezy Supply for 6 days and 19 hours. What would that take us to? That would be like, I'm not going to do the math. That's either like, that's like a 9 or 10 a.m. release or whatever. But that is scheduled for, I believe that's Monday. That's a Monday. And the next shoe we have set to drop is supposedly going to be this 700 wash orange on October 16th. So I'm not sure if maybe that's what it is. Maybe the Mist Stone got pushed back a week until next Monday. That could definitely be what it is, or Tuesday, whatever it may be. But again, at this time, there is a timer loaded up. I'm not sure 100% what it is because they don't line up with any of these dates that we originally had. So I guess it could be any of these realistically. It could also be like this Stone Slate 380 that is also set to release the same day as the other one. So maybe they put one earlier, one later, who knows. But as I already reported, we have the 700 wash orange, pretty much just the OG Wave Runner that they changed a couple colors on. That is set for the 16th. We have these two 380s that are set for the 18th, 2 days later, which will likely be bricks. But I mean, 380s are definitely comfortable and they're cool and shit like that, but they're probably going to be bricks. The biggest two releases are obviously going to be on the 23rd. We have the MX Oat 350. That's going to be probably the biggest release of the month, besides the Foam Runner in Vermilion. I am hearing most likely this is going to be like an October 29th release, which let's see what day that is. That is a Friday, so that would make sense. But I am hearing October 29th is the likely date for them. I've also heard October 11th, which would be next month. Oh, okay, so it could be earlier in the month. Maybe that's what the timer's up for. It's possible. I heard both of those dates. I've heard the 11th, I've heard the 29th, and there is no set date, so who really knows? But I just thought I'd tell you guys that there is a timer loaded up right now. And that is really all I have for you. It's a bit of a slow start to the week here. If you guys need any information on Pokemon, because Pokemon is dropping their Celebrations not collaboration, but they're dropping the Celebrations pack this week. I guess that doesn't work. If we do have any Pokemon fans in here, please drop me a comment. I will start reporting more on it. And if you do need more information on how to grab any of that Pokemon 25th anniversary stuff, just hop in the Discord server. I have all of the information posted already, and we are all set up and ready to go for that. So that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on post notifications so you know when I go live for live cops, as well as, of course, drop these sneaker news episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I likely won't have one come out this Friday because I have a bodybuilding show and I will be very busy. So we'll see. I might be able to get it done on Thursday and post it on Friday, but I will definitely talk to you guys on Wednesday. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Drop a like, subscribe, and I will talk to you all soon. Peace.